I had my first teaching assignment at a middle school in New Orleans, and on Friday, August the 27th, ironically, I was covering hurricanes. And I planned on evacuating the storm with my mother and our German Shepherd dog, and I actually wanted to go to Tennessee. She said, wherever there's family, you go where the family is, located. So we drove the Sunday before Hurricane Katrina, Sunday the 28th, drove. Seems like an eternity. We hit traffic in Florida, we hit traffic in Mississippi, we hit traffic in the contraflow. Must have been a good 15 to 18 hour drive from New Orleans all the way to Savannah. That Monday, everything fell apart. I'm watching TV, CNN, living with family, and just seeing everything happen. It was just distressing because you couldn't do anything to help. So within those 3 days, seeing the city fall into such disrepair, and the rioting, and then the fires, and then the flooding, and then not knowing, of course, exactly what was real and what was fabricated. It was hard to distinguish, if I really wanted to go back and even see the city, right, let alone in the condition that I knew it as, because I knew nothing would ever be the same. Okay, my father's side, which was grandmother, cousins, aunts, uncles, all of them were in New Orleans, and a multitude of friends from college as well. Some of their horror stories, they were stuck in the Superdome, and they would tell me how the National Guard would try to organize people to disperse food, to give out supplies, and people just, when communication, goes down, people get violent. So they would shoot over the crowd with guns to bring everyone back into order as a way of,
inside the Superdome. Inside
the Superdome, right. So that just scared me. And of course, my uncle, he would tell me how he would have to duck from the bullets that would be flying above. And I just thought, wow, I couldn't imagine going through that. It was like night and day coming back to Savannah, a place that I knew was, functioning, that was cleaner, that was more welcoming, more genteel, Southern hospitality spirit. That was one of the biggest, night and day decisions and why I decided to stay in Savannah. Because even though the city of New Orleans has been rebuilt, there's still this feeling, this aura, this eeriness, if you will, of all of this was ruined just 10 years ago. Coming from New Orleans, there's a certain resiliency we have as people from New Orleans. Like, I'm still here for a reason. I obviously didn't, succumb to the storm, succumb to Katrina. Category 5, I survived this, I can survive anything. And that was my attitude going forward. Like, I taught 11th grade, they were horrible. I would just be like, when I first got to this school, they were horrible. And I was like, look, if a hurricane didn't kill me, you're not gonna make me quit. So I put my foot down. Like, no matter what you do, I'm not going. They were like, okay.